Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan, and let's get into Friday's episode of Ready to Love. Let's go. So, my girl Sierra was the one who was eliminated. This was Marie's closest connection, I believe, and I think he sent the wrong girl home. So, Jessica and Sierra were on the chopping block. Sierra went home, and Jessica is still here. And the word of this episode is combative because Maria used that word for Jessica, saying that that's how the men felt about her. Now, I'm not going to say combative, but definitely Jessica should have gone home, I think. So Tommy lets the women know that the ball is in their court this week and they have the ability to send someone home, right? So they have scurried off. They're almost getting ready to leave their getaway, and let's just see how that went. Now, Jessica is very upset about the word combative used to describe her. Like I said before, I don't know if it's combative, but it's very standoffish. Like, if I was a dude, Jessica definitely would not be a girl that I would want to talk to. I mean, for real. She just doesn't put out any soft and pink for me. None. So right here, Janelle is kind of going up to bat for Jessica, right? And Jessica, the reason she looks like this is because she's saying she has been called combative, so she's just going to be quiet. That is not the way to go about this process. You've been called combative. You need to do something to diminish that. Not sit there and be silent and let Janelle fight this battle for you. Janelle's like, this is not cool. This is something that could be with her. Black women, y'all are supposed to protect us. And calling her combative was not being protective. I think Janelle should take a step back, right? Because Janelle has some combative traits herself. So as Janelle is talking to the guys and Jessica, they're sitting there and Chris is right here in the middle. And she's like, I want to know who said it. They go around the room. Everybody, I didn't say it. And Phil was like, this does not pertain to all of us because I did not say that. So Chris is trying to deflect and not say that he said it. Because in this very flashback moment, that's what he said. Now, Chris is the type of dude, he needs somebody to be in his corner. He needs you to be quiet. And he really kind of wants you to just do what he says to do. But he comes off as this cool stand-up kind of guy, but this is a difficult situation right here. So Katarina comes in the room where the guys are staying, and it is a mess, right? And she's saying, I just want to come in, check on Marie. It is giving pick me because I really honestly don't know her true connections. Like at this point, she just doesn't want to be voted off, and she's just trying to throw something against the wall and see what sticks, right? But Marie is not the one who needs to be checked on, right? He just gave the message, and that's the problem. Quit calling these men, because now you looking like, oh, I'm the one, I'm the girl, because Chris likes her, because she is of the same descent as him, and Marie doesn't have a really close connection, but that's what she's going for. I don't know who Jessica was talking to outside. I forgot. But this face, this disposition, and her voice, her tone, is not something that needs to be there. I don't even know why Jessica is still here. Like, I don't even really feel like she likes the guys. Plus, she says she doesn't trust anyone at this point. Girl, just pack your bags and go home and just try to date on your own. So then the guys are going fishing, and it's cute or whatever. Q says he's allergic to seafood, so I don't know what he's doing out there. He caught a little bitty fish, y'all. They caught it a goldfish. But hold on. So the girls show up, and it's real cute. It's real flirty. It's real cute. It's real like, let me talk to you. I like this situation until Lee was standing next to Q. Janelle came outside and said, baby, we eating good tonight. Like, when she walked outside, even the music changed. Because Janelle is not checking for anybody who is checking for Q. I don't blame her, though. But Janelle really does mess the party up. So this is Lee's face when Janelle walks outside talking to Q. Because I think Lee is really trying to establish a relationship with Q some kind of way. But like she said, Janelle has her claws so into Q, he just responds to Janelle like right off. So I think Lee needs to bow out gracefully. Then Chris comes outside and he's like, "Oh, I wanted to get you something. I hope you like it." She opened it up. It was a pair of sandals. She was very appreciative and he liked that. And I think this is where she may need to focus. Now, Marie has come in because they have told him, "You said the word combative. Jessica didn't do good with that. You need to have a conversation with her." And he has been just dodging her the whole time. So now he's finally having a conversation. Now, this is Jessica's disposition when Mariette's sitting down there trying to talk to her. I don't understand why she's here. Let me say this. If I was a dude and this is how a woman was looking at me when I was talking to her, it'll be a no for me. Because this is closed off. I don't hear you. You're not saying what I want to say. Why am I here? And that's the question, Jessica. Why are you here? You don't even really like Mariette. Mariette doesn't even serve the Lord. You said, for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. He serves crystals in a being that is keeping us grounded here on earth. I don't even know why you keep going through this. Then at this point in their conversation, when it ended, she was like, "We just need to keep it pushing." Like, it's over. It is over at this point. And now this right here, that would have been me. I don't blame Mariette for getting up and leaving because no, I can't. I could not. So Chris is taking Aries and he's introducing her to something he likes to do, archery, right? And they are connecting and he's talking. And I think Aries is really trying to get her footing in this now because she kind of likes him, but she kind of sees how it's going. You know what I'm saying? So, child, they all getting ready to leave the house. I don't think anybody has really made a solid connection other than Janelle and Q. Katarina's still trying to get picked. Jessica's still trying to figure out why she's here. And for the most part, Chris is scared that he's going to be on the chopping block. And he should be. He definitely should be. So Katarina and Mariette have a date. And he comes out with amethyst and some other crystals. He wants to share his personal crystals with her. He tells her that he's trying to get dual citizenship. She's all about it. She wants to live abroad as well. At this point, y'all hadn't even really had a connection. And then now, because Jessica is out of the picture, now you just pushing forward with Kat. And she's okay with the push forward because nobody is pushing forward with her. And so you're going to have to come to me with more than crystals. Like, you're going to have to come to me with something else. I can't with these rocks. So Q and Janelle are on a date. I love them, although Janelle is a lot. But he wanted to know what is her conflict resolution in a relationship. Because of what he saw at the house with her and Kat, he didn't like that. Now, he likes her, but he didn't like that. So she said, "I just need examples so I can know what not to do." But that's not all Janelle needs because she's going to go off at any point in given time. She likes Q and he likes her. I like how he talks to her, but she's a handful. So Aries is sitting down with Philip because when she went on that date with him, I think with her friends, and they were talking about what does he do. He was talking about, "I want to be a fireman. I want to be a baker. I want to be a policeman. I'm going to try this 9 to 5. Like, now Aries is like, okay, we're getting down to the end. Do you have any stable situations going on? Because we got kids, you know, like, are we going to be able to pay the rent? Like, we don't have time for this. And he said, you know, his fathers have passed away 4 months ago. Like, that's fresh. That's super fresh. I don't think Philip has anything together. I really don't think he's working. And I think Aries is seeing it because it's just not enough for me. Like, I need to see a W-2, sir. So we're in the ladies' lounge. And this is what I don't like about the show, right? Lee likes Chris. That's her connection. Jessica has had a bad situation. He's called her combative and won't own up to it. So now Chris is definitely on the chopping block. The subject of buying gifts had come up. Lee feels a certain kind of way about that. Aries is tuning in. I just don't like this. And so I feel like Mariette and Chris are going to be on the chopping block. So, child, Mariette is ready to love. On a thin line, ready to love, right? But this scene right here, when she told him he wasn't ready to love and he was like, "F you, you don't know nothing about me." Like, you want to talk about women can't be leaders because we're emotional, sir. You definitely fall into that category. Because why are you yelling at this woman like that? I'm glad Chris is gone. Let me know how y'all feel about that because he was a mess for me. It's your girl, Millie Chun. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.